Okay, we're going to look at how to create a bar graph in Google Sheets. So I'm going to try to create a bar graph from the largest cities in Canada here. So I've gone and actually looked it up. I think it's on this webpage here in Wikipedia. And I'm going to organize it by, maybe the top 25, top 10, whatever really your preference is of cities. And I'm going to have the populations in the column just to the right of those cities. Okay, so let's go and gather some of that information. That's the world. I lost the list. I'm gonna have to. There we go. Sorry about that. It was on this Wikipedia page. Okay, so you'll see Wikipedia has a list here of the top. I think it's 100, but here we go. So we have the top 25, and it's currently organized by population in 2016. Okay, now these are from the city limits, not the greater municipality. So, for instance, Toronto and Mississauga. Mississauga actually falls within the GTA. So we have the list of cities here. I'm going to quickly. Won't allow me to copy that. So I'm going to spare you this part. I'm going to manually input these. Actually, I might very quickly be able to do top 25 and just delete a bunch of information. Okay, so I'm going to copy all the information from the top 25 and go to our page here now. Okay, so obviously he's given us not quite what I had in mind, but I'm going to take X, and this is the population in 2016, I think it was. And here's our city. I'm going to just go double check that page again. I really should have actually copied this along with it. Let's see if I can. No, I can't quite. Okay, rank, municipality, province. Okay. And 2016 population was the very first millions number. Okay, it's my way of checking here. Okay, population. We're going to go by 2016 since it's the most recent one. And that's province, that's city. Great. So what's neat about Sheets, if I right-click on the column here, I can delete that whole column, and I don't need that column for what we're doing right now. In fact, these three columns I also don't need. So I'm going to delete columns B to D. And we should be able to... Okay, I'm going to delete these columns also, and then I'll shift that last one over. So delete these columns, and then finally Control X is to cut a column, and Control V, or right-click paste, will paste it. So here we go. We have our cities, and we have our population. I'm going to make the font the same color. Here we go. Reset. I would like it all to be black if possible. There we go. Okay, so then we're hyperlinked. We have our 25, you can see here, or our 25. The first one is just our titles here. Great. I need to make a bar graph. Okay, so Google Sheets, or at least what's neat about Google Sheets, zoom out just a little so you can see a bit better. There we go. There's this little button in the bottom right that says Explore. This can sometimes help us build graphs. So if we select this Explore button, okay, if you take a look here, we've built a bar graph. What does that say? Ontario. It should say Toronto. I'm going to correct that. So it's going to update. So that was actually a great example. I changed the name of something. It quickly updated here. So Toronto has the highest value of population. Wow, look at that. It gives us even a histogram of populations. This is great. So there's a button here that says Insert Chart. So it's already done this for me. We don't have to go through the setting up process. We select it, and here we go. We have our population in 2016 versus the city. So here are our 25 cities, and here's their population, and now we can see that Toronto's is significantly larger. Excellent, very helpful for us. So it's very quick to build a bar graph in Google Sheets.